I posmenuli osam Tabak, danas ćemo da gledamo prvi to je gameplay za Simulatora 25, tako da ja sam već lajkao video, subscribe na svoj kanal, gameplay mislim da se minuta, nešto je uči, gameplay traje 28 minuta, a ja za ga malo skipavam i to sve. Uglavnom ljudi, prije svega, želim da vam kažem da gledate moje videe, pošto meni treba bukvalno 4 sata da ovaj video objavim, izeditujem i sve to snimim, a vama treba bukvalno samo 10 sekundi da vi samo uđete na video, lajkate i izađete. Tako da ljudi, ako možete ostaviti ovaj video 10 minuta, bukvalno samo za kuća video traje.
Hello everyone, welcome to the FarmCon pre-stream. I'm
satima, tako da nešto da brljaju. Ivo, šta je ovo vamo?
Okay, let's start the trailer.
Malo internet mene zesa, dobro ovo je trailer, dobro to je trailer, to smo gledali. Sada vidimo stan, to je trailer. Gameplay, evo ovdje nešto ima.
Seriously.
People are like, stop talking and let's see it, right? So let's check it out.
We've got like reflections on the water, for example.
Yeah, it's lovely.
And you see here, especially with the water, the fog adds a really nice atmosphere.
Yeah, I mean, you can even see it like in the distance. It's kind of covering what the hills in the back look like as well, and kind of making it a little bit more gray and blending in with the fog.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had fog in the game before, right? But like this is taking it to a different level where you can really feel like you're in it.
Yeah, it's actually something that I really was looking forward to. Is also like what you just mentioned, the distance fog,
right?
Because it makes it look way more realistic, the things in the back.
I mean, just look at this, like with the lights as well, the way the lights react with it, like you were saying, with the volumetric lighting as well. It used to be that like just the building or the signs would illuminate the ground, but now you can actually see both like the tractor in the distance, the lights on the buildings, all creating that awesome look with the lighting of the fog.
We'll have a closer look at it quickly when it's almost done. Easy also, like that looks really nice. Like this fog in the morning over the fields. This is gonna look really good when you play the game.
Oh, I mean, there's just that nice feeling, isn't it? Like when you wake up in real life and you kind of see that fog setting in, and it's a nice cool morning, and maybe you have a cup of coffee. This is kind of the feeling that this is giving me, you know, that nice morning when you wake up, but then you got to go to work on the fields, right? And do some farming too.
Yeah,
but
right.
The scenery is lovely.
Let me go back to that one scene. I mean, there are like a few that I really like. I mean, this for example.
Yeah, I mean,
that's like this typical guard race example.
And its shape is creating the shadow on the ground, which is adding another little bit of nice little touch to the visuals of the game as you see it coming over. Of course, you have to have clouds in the sky for this to work, right? But it's cool to see them like have their own individual character, because not every cloud is the same shape, right? They're all different.
Yeah, exactly. But of course, you know, when this is like dynamically created, so when you have a cloudless sky, you're not going to have shadows. So don't send any bug reports because you don't have shadows on a bright blue sky. Yeah. Okay, there's one more thing I want to show you. From the Giant Engine 10, we got, you know, like I said, we've got several improvements. But of course, like the general overall performance optimizations. There are a few things in there that we've done so that we can render more efficiently.
Da je mapa ono bolje kao urađena nego kao neke mape ono mod to pošto
in a nutshell
it already where you have it paused here where the trees in that distance even already look like it looks fuller, right? And the crop as well in the foreground looks the same too. What, like, can you go back a little bit? I think there was even like a wider shot of trees in the distance, back a little bit farther, I think. Or maybe I'm thinking you can kind of see it there. Maybe I'm
there in the back.
Yeah, like just tiny little bit in the back that you can catch in that photo. So this is great. I mean, I think that more depth in the background.
Fields in the game. Map.
Country, right? Yeah, it's feeling like home already. Been in Europe for a week, so you know any slice of home is welcome.
Yeah, so you guys have a look at like trees, of course, like we mentioned, like the trees in the distance.
Right.
Also look at the hood of the tractor. The reflections there. This is also new.
I'm like looking at the landscape and you point that out and that's impressive. Now I'm distracted. I'm not even looking at the map. I'm looking at the reflection in the hood of the tractor there. That's looking lovely already, Martin. I quite like that.
So yeah, glad you like it. But we haven't seen there yet is like one of these, the key themes of river.
Yeah.
So everything is kind of river-based, water-based there. You're gonna
inspired by the Mississippi River, the Mississippi River Network, some of the offshoots. Of course, rice is a big crop in that area, the rice belt of the U.S. in Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas. So kind of maybe inspired by all of that. You can use this ferry, right? Can you drive your tractor? And look at
God rays again.
The God rays, the reflections on the water look really cool. And they're actually fitting like what's in the landscape. You can see this tree right here on the right. And the reflection, you can even see the crossings there. I think that's like a railroad crossing up above on the shore. And even some fog now too. So all of these things we've been talking about leading up to this video already. See how people are going to utilize this ferry. This is really cool because this is a real part of agriculture and having this in the game.
There's you need gas station, animal dealers to buy your animals.
You need the machines to do it.
So that's like all in one place. It's a central location where you can buy some gas. Buy your machines, and of course we're going to have a lot of machines in the game again. We're going to have more than 400 authentic machines from over 150 licensed brands. And
cool.
Here, we just show you with like the
Wait a minute, is that animals in the pen at the animal dealer?
I just wanted to tell you, yes, you can see the animals before you buy them.
That's a nice little touch.
No cat in the bag.
Yeah, here's some sheep that we're driving by, you can see. That's really cool, and I like how like even the dealer and the gas station, like that area, it has that same like kind of small town, like rural America feel to it, because it wasn't like a big industrial animal dealer. It was like, there's a smaller one, right? Like you really feel the impact of what the map is supposed to be from that. That's cool. I really like that.
Glad you like it. Hope you guys like it too. And of course, I mean, send all your feedback in. Kermit's gonna read it. You're gonna answer to every.
It's great. I hope, like Martin said, I hope you like it. I think you will. It's looking awesome already. So I see another video.
Yeah,
that's what I want to see.
I'm gonna start it now. Okay. The forest.
Yeah, you can already see the tree. Again, we've talked about this a couple of times, but the trees definitely feeling like they have more depth. Even like the individual limbs are providing a little bit of extra depth. And what these pathways, Martin, there was something in the trailer earlier that we showed, a motorbike, right, that we hinted at. This doesn't look like a path really for a big machine. This looks like maybe some paths for a motorbike.
Yeah, I mean, some smaller tractors also fit on there, of course, but it's going to be
more
fun to drive there with a motorbike. Yeah.
Look at this, like even this like little flower right here, this purple one. I don't know the all my flowers, I haven't studied up on that, but that even had more detail too, right? Like it even feels fuller, which is really nice. And then, of course,
that viewpoint.
Yeah, the viewpoint.
Must be a nice view there.
Yeah, maybe this is like the highest part of the map.
So you can see our beautiful map and also the lighting, as you showed earlier in the stream. Yeah. I got here some greenhouses, so that's...
What's this?
It's something different. First, we got two different rice types. So that's the first rice type, and that is transplanted. So you grow the saplings until they're like 10 centimeters high or so.
Okay.
And after that, you got a special planter that plants those saplings into the real field. So we first grow those saplings in the greenhouse to our planter, and then we start planting. So yeah, we jump right into the field.
Okay.
So that's our planter. It's from Izeki. And yeah, let's load the saplings we brought with our fence loader. It's a really cool animation.
This machine's so cool to me because it's unlike anything we already have in the game, right? I mean,
yeah, it's completely new.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and also you will see the planting animation, which is pretty nice. So I spent some time there to implement it nicely.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, let's drive into the field. You will also see the water.
It looks lovely. Like I just saw a glimpse of the sun even like reflecting off of the water.
Yeah, and especially if you drive into it, you see really how the water is reacting to the wheels.
Right.
You see the small waves. That looks really nice.
This machine is just so cool. I mean, it's so funky looking. But like the technology behind this is super impressive. I want to see what it looks like once it actually starts putting in the ground.
The parts at the back, they're really special because they're picking each sapling from the pellets, which looks pretty nice.
Yeah, so it's like it's almost like a typeywriter. It's
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And if you zoom in detail, you will also have that a bit later on the field. Yeah, it has grown. And also you see the water is gone. So normally for planting those transplanted saplings, you need water in the field.
Okay.
And then during growth, the rice consumes the water because it really needs the water for growing. And but we'll see how Americans do it later on.
No, let me just point something out because the rice harvesting, Stefan, is really cool. But I think everyone else, as well as me, might notice something in the bottom right corner that maybe we've been asking for a while. The players that see GPS.
I don't see that.
You don't see that? Okay, well we do. Hopefully. You're going to show us more? Maybe I know you're giving this talk in depth at FarmCon, right? Now we're going to have everyone wishing they could be at FarmCon with that one announcement. Just that little teaser.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing. So we saw also this pretty nice harvest animation of the sticky. So it's how the plants go through the... That looks pretty nice.
That is. We've seen it.
Here our CR11 combine from New Holland. So we already showed that on the last Agritechnica. We had there a little teaser.
Right.
But it's a pretty nice combine. It looks pretty nice. And this one we are using for our US style rice. So you got just a normal harvester.
Okay.
So yeah, that rice is also growing on a rice field which need to be flooded.
Okay.
But you plant it with a regular seeder.
Right.
So it's kind of similar to wheat or something.
Right.
But you still need the water to have it grow because rice consumes a lot of water while growing. So it's there.
Također sam novo otkrio, šencu ćemo moći žet prije vremena, tako da top. Uglavnom ljudi, to je to što tiče videa, da vidimo šta je ovo. Neki turnir za 22, a? Nije. Ovo su ovako izgleda cijeli turnir. Ne znam. Ovo su turniri uglavnom FarmSmart 22 nije bitno. Uglavnom ljudi, to je to što tiče videa, meni se ovo iskreno dopada, vidjet ćemo kako će to sve izgleda u praksi, ovo je samo beta verzija, tako da vidimo se u sljedećem nekom videu i veliki pozdrav.